Hi everyone, Robert Doolan here with Hugh & McKinnon Realty, bringing you another great property. This one's in Maple Ridge at 20189 Wharf Street, just across from the Fraser River here. It does have a river view and a view of the bridge as well. Great location here. It's a little area called Port Hammond, which I like to call the Crescent Beach of Maple Ridge, which it's quite a nice little neighborhood, very quaint. Lots of families down here, and you've got direct access just down the road to boat launch. There's an off-leash dog park. There's actually a little public park across the street here too. You can walk down and have your morning coffee and just go sit and enjoy a book and watch the tugboats go by. There's lots of other things here too. Away from the hustle and bustle of the city, but 5 minutes away from all the amenities, shopping, restaurants, when you can go to the restaurants once we're through COVID-19 here, and just a fantastic property. Lots of room for toys here. You've got tons of parking, which you'll see in a moment. There's a double car garage. You can see a motorbike here off to my right. Room for a pickup truck, RV. And backyard is huge as well. Extra room back there, and you'll get a good look there too. It is a lane access property at the back. There is no paved lane at the moment, but it could be done in the future if somebody wanted access to the back of the property. There is an interesting new opportunity with the city of Maple Ridge as well, and they allow a secondary home, a very small home, to be built on certain properties in Maple Ridge. This particular home, I've been told, would qualify for that new trial zoning. So you could have a rental or a potential rental property at the back of the home as well, if you wanted to do so, if you wanted a mortgage helper. They're just trying to increase the number of available rental suites in the area here, so that's one way that they're looking at. But that is a pilot project, so no guarantees that that pilot project will be available once an individual purchases the property. You'll have to check with the city on that. So we're going to take a good look at the front of the property, the back of the property, across over to the river. I'll take you down to the dog park as well, so you can have a look at that, and we'll get you a good view of the river and the view as well. I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for joining me here today, and we'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, so here we are at the front of the property, just looking down across the street from me. Just behind me here is the Fraser River, which we'll take a look at in a moment. I'm just going to pan to the street here so you can see how quiet it is. Lots of families living down here. People walk their dogs along here, skateboard, you name it. Dog park is down at the end of the street there, just under the bridge. And you can see there's a little park right across the street that I was talking about in the intro. Okay, lots of room for an RV. Boat, as you can see, lots of cars. Great for having lots of guests over. Take a good look at the front yard there. And before we go inside, I'm gonna give you a look of the backyard. So I'm gonna cut here and head to the backyard. Okay, so this is the side yard heading from the front down the right hand side of the property. See how clean it is. Current owners have done a lot of upgrades to this home since they've purchased it. What a gorgeous backyard. This fence was one of the upgrades here. Okay, full privacy fence throughout, and he did it right. He wanted to make sure that the fence would last rather than putting a cedar hedge in. They had the addition of a hot tub here under cover. And just give you a little look here as well. Nice and clean. What a great area. Little privacy screen there to the side. that door is the entrance to where the sauna is, and an extra area for keeping the dogs if you didn't want to allow them into the rest of the home while they dry off. Heading into the yard here. Look at how great this yard is. I mean, there's just an absolute ton of entertaining, super clean. Lots of landscaping, but really, really easy to maintain. They added this garden shed since they purchased the property. There's the fence to the back lane I was talking to you about. So if you needed access and wanted an outbuilding back here and needed it paved, you could talk to the city about that. The pool and hot tub do come with the property. So really, you've got a turnkey property here. With nothing to do but move in. That top deck there is a great place for barbecuing. That top door you'll see when we do the upper video is right off the kitchen, so you can barbecue right off your kitchen. And if you're entertaining in the backyard, bring the food down the stairs or bring it into the kitchen if you're eating inside. And just give you one last little pan here of the entire backyard. And this is such an attractive yard and just a fantastic house for the price. Okay, I'm just gonna walk you across the street to the little park I was talking about. What a cute little park. Waterfront, straight across the street. I mean, where can you get that in the Lower Mainland for under $1 million with a clean turnkey property? Let's take a little walk in here so you can get a feel for the area. Take you down to the water. And look at that. What a great location. Got a few waterfront properties here that have docks. And there's the bridge there. Quick shot over to Surrey and Langley. And then you're on the north side of the Fraser, so you could get downtown pretty quick as well. Just a really good location now with the addition of the bridge. So there's the little park. And we're gonna take a look at the dog park a little bit later, but let's go take a look inside the house now. Okay, so we're just gonna take a walk inside here, heading onto the main floor first. And you can see a nice little foyer here. Not huge, but ample room for just getting set up. I'm just gonna back up and show you this too. So from this direction, it's a really nice little entrance here. And there's a covered space at the front of the door there, so you could actually take your shoes off outside and then come in. And with a dog park being just down the street, that does happen often actually. Dogs come in wet, you dry their feet off outside and then bring them in. So it's they really have thought of everything here. Now this home has just been recently renovated top to bottom. New flooring on the main floor and above. They went with a high-end laminate downstairs for easy cleaning because they set it up for dogs. And then you can see you come through this door here. This is where your potential basement suite would be. So just to the right there is the bathroom. Again, just fully renovated. It's only been used a couple of times really. I mean, nice little bathroom there. And heading back out, I'll just give you a quick little look, little sneak peek there, the main room downstairs, and I'm going to take you into the bedroom. Okay, this is the guest bedroom or potential suite bedroom. Take a pan around this way so you can have a look. It's a good sized bedroom actually. This is a full double and it looks small in the room. It can fit quite easily. Heading back out into that main living space, you can see right now it's just set up as an entertaining area, man cave, woman cave, whatever you want to call it. And looking out onto the backyard there where I showed you the hot tub earlier, covered. Okay, so now you're getting a feel for the property. You are coming off the main floor here where you see our three little furry friends. Again, that's a great little area there. If the dogs are coming in out of the backyard and they've got wet paws, it's tiled and easy to keep clean. So they they can stay in there until their paws dry off. And we're gonna let them out in a minute. I'm just gonna pan around this direction here so you guys can take a look at the full kitchen. Okay, it's kind of set up like a little coffee shop actually. You've got a dishwasher, stove, refrigerator, and they're all brand new appliances. Microwave up top there. Heading into the garage here, give you a little look. And I mean, he even put a brand new resin floor in the garage. Tons of room here. Obviously a handyman. And it's perfect for the guy that wants some space and room for toys. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that back room there now and let the dogs out. Coming back through from the garage. So there's a nice flow of the downstairs. We'll let these guys out. Hopefully they don't attack me. Okay, and you even have, this is a nice little addition here. Another little games area there. And that's the back door to the backyard and also where your hot tub is there. Then you have this great, just fantastic little extra here that is fully functioning. It's a full-size sauna, like what you would see in a hotel. Hey, you guys be quiet. Okay, so that is downstairs, and that is Brutus, the big guy there, and Sky and Storm. Hey guys, you are in my video. How do you like that? Okay, we're gonna walk upstairs now. So I will cut here and head upstairs. Okay, heading upstairs to the upper floor. Have the dining room off to the right. Sun deck with view of the Fraser River. Great room. Wood fireplace. Lots of room for your sofa and television there. And then you do get a view of the Fraser River from your bay window there as well. There's a little look at the dining room, and just gonna back up here and show you this room here. Okay. Into the dining room and give you a quick look outside in that patio. And view of the bridge and the Fraser River. That's the little park that we went to straight across the street, just off to the right there. And what a great place to live. So quiet here. Okay, coming back inside the house from that front deck. There's Storm. And we're gonna go take a look at the kitchen now and head out onto that back deck. What a great kitchen. Brand new appliances, brand new cupboards, brand new kitchen sink, lighting, you name it. Lots of cupboard space here, lots of room for cooking and entertaining guests. There's your barbecue that I was talking about earlier from your backyard. And just gonna take a look at the backyard there. Sure. Pool and garden shed. And that is a steel chain link fence. The current owner upgraded that as well. They decided to go with the metal fence with privacy slats rather than cedar because it virtually lasts forever, or a lot longer than cedar, that is. Yeah. And okay, heading back inside here. Look at that kitchen. So much cupboard space. Really meant for cooking. There's that pass through to the dining room and hallway down to the master bedroom, 2 guest bedrooms, and washroom. So we're gonna head into this bedroom first. Okay. Currently used as the owner's office. Looks out onto the backyard. Decent closet space. Standard sized bedroom. Okay, and then we've got the washroom in the middle, which is shared by the 2 secondary bedrooms. There's a look at the upper main bathroom. Again, super clean, completely renovated. I think the only thing here that wasn't replaced was the tub and the toilet, and those are easy to upgrade. The hard work's been done. Okay. And heading into that second guest bedroom. You can see again, they're not using it as a bedroom right now, but it's great extra space, decent closet space. And master bedroom, master ensuite, beautiful. Completely renovated as well. His and her sinks separated, not even side by side. Kind of a unique layout, and it works really well for them. That is a marriage saver. And we've got a little barn door here as well. You can see, really nice. Everything is very clean, very well thought out. Nice big master bedroom, king size bed, tons of extra room, a little couch down there at the end. And I'll give you a shot of room from the other direction. Okay, and this room also has a view of the Fraser River. See lots of closet space there. Okay. And I'm just gonna come back out so you get a really good feel of the flow of the house. Good separation of space here and lots of room for entertaining guests upstairs and downstairs. And if you have a child that is going to university or high school and they just want their own space, that downstairs space is perfect for that. Okay, or a man cave, of course. Great, okay, so that is Wharf Street. We're going to take a look at the river now and the dog park, and I'm going to try to talk the owner into doing a interview to let me know what upgrades they did on the property. Okay, so here is the homeowner who I managed to wrangle into just giving us a rundown of all the upgrades that they did on the property. It was far too much for me to remember, so I just figured that we'd just do a quick little interview here with him just to let you know everything that he's done on the property. So Craig, feel free to just let us know what you've upgraded since you own the property, and then maybe at the end of it you can let us know what made you and your wife also be interested in the property enough to put an offer in and enjoy it for all these years.
Well, to start off with, it's the neighborhood. It's a great little community. It's the kind of place you drive in and out of. Even if you don't know everybody's specific name, more than likely you're probably going to know their dog's name, and you'll wave to them as you go in and out of Lower Hammond here. As far as upgrades in the house, we started off with the kitchen upstairs. So that was totally gutted, new cabinets, new countertops, new appliances. That's about 4 years ago. We redid all the flooring in the house except for the main living room area upstairs. All of its luxury vinyl plank for ease of maintenance and cleaning. So great for families and people with dogs, which is what we have. We bought it in case either of our sons needed to come stay with us while they were going to school downstairs, and it's worked out really well. They have stayed with us for a year. There was a tenant downstairs before, but we haven't had a tenant ourselves. The downstairs kitchen and the upstairs bathroom and master bath was all done last year. All the lighting has been upgraded to LED in the house. All the poly B pipe that's typical for this age of house, and the area has all been replaced inside the home. What else can I tell you? There's a boat launch down the street, so if you have a boat, 10 minutes after you get home, you could literally be on the river ready to fish. It's about a 20-minute boat ride from the boat launch. You can go underneath the bridge and end up at Pitt Lake in about a 20-minute boat ride. So it's a great place for recreation as well as your work commute. You've got the Golden Ears Bridge. You can see the lights at night, which is awesome view. You got the river across the street. You see the salmon boats coming, the tugboats. It's just, there's always something happening on the river. Yeah, it's been a great community and a great hub for travel as well. You're a little bit closer to Hope if you want to go out of town. And you're about, well, currently with COVID, you're about 30 minutes to downtown Vancouver. But typically it's about a 45-minute to an hour drive into downtown. And if you don't want to drive, you're only about a 15-minute to the nearest SkyTrain station. And if you really don't want to drive, you can take the West Coast Express. It's about a 5-minute drive from here. So you've got the West Coast Express, you've got Highway 1, you've got Highway 17, Low Heat Highway, and Barnett Highway, all within about 10 minutes of your house. So it seemed like a great place. I travel all over the Lower Mainland for work, and it's pretty easy to get around. Probably really wish I could pick up this house and take it with us, but it's quite a bit larger than what we need since we're at the Asters now. Yeah, hopefully somebody else can enjoy the rentals and enjoy the view and the neighborhood just as we have for the last 5 years.
Okay, well, great. Hey, thanks so much, Craig, for agreeing to do this. It's a little bit out of the ordinary, but obviously that was a lot to try to remember, and he's been a good sport about it. And obviously, you know, being the homeowner, he's got a lot more information about the property than I would have. And it's also nice to get a little bit of an inside scoop as to why somebody bought a property from the get-go. So,
if I could add one more thing, I forgot. We also bought it for future investment. You are able to build a detached garden suite in the backyard as well, because there is a laneway. So as far as investment opportunities for people that are looking for a deal right now, you have the upstairs suite that you could separate. The downstairs one was rented for 20 years before we moved here. So you have a suite downstairs already with built-in income potential. And then the detached garden suite, my understanding from the city is you can do up to 950 square foot detached home, similar to like a laneway style house in Vancouver, in the backyard, if you so wanted. And it's unique in that you have the lane in the back, so you're allowed to build bigger than if you just had a regular city lot. And you get that little extra 15 feet away from your back neighbors as well. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to interject there too. And so for liability purposes, obviously that information for any potential buyers and their realtors would have to be confirmed at City Hall. We both looked at the information, and it looks like it could happen here on this property, like I mentioned earlier, in the backyard. However, you know, buyer beware, you'd have to check that out with the city and confirm if that was something that you were, it was contingent on buying this property for.
Correct.
Okay, Craig, well, signing off here, and now we're going to go take a look at the Fraser River and the dog park. And once again, thanks for being such a good sport and letting me do the video here today. Okay, so here we are. We just took the dog for a walk. I think it's, who is it that we're bringing today? Sky. Bringing Sky down for a walk here. And Craig tells me that there's a beaver dam here, and sometimes herons hang out down here. And we're under the bridge now. This is where the off-leash dog park is. Let's take a look down there. We are going to practice social distancing here. Even Craig and the dog, apparently. What a great neighborhood. And great overall area to live. Okay, so look at all that room there for the dogs to run. You've got 2 pens here. You've got a smaller pen just to the side here, and then you've got a great big field here under the bridge. There is, it's called Hammond Dog Off-Leash Area, and it's open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And you can see that our furry friends just absolutely love it down here. And when it's not COVID-19, the neighbors can hang out with their dogs here as well, and non-social distance. One little interjection here. We went down to show you guys the dock, and apparently it is now a private dock. So the closest dock will be, where was it, Craig?
Pitt River boat launch.
Okay.
It's about 10-15 minute drive.
10-15 minute drive down the road. Okay, great. Well, thanks again, Craig, for letting us do the video here today. It's been a blast.
Thanks
and look forward to getting your place sold and letting you guys move on and letting somebody else enjoy the home as much as you have. Okay, so that was 20189 Wharf Street in Maple Ridge. I hope you enjoyed the video. As you can see, I didn't lie about this property. Great little home, 3 bedrooms up as you saw, potential basement suite down below or in-law suite with its own separate kitchen. Right now it's just made for entertaining, of course. Pool in the backyard, hot tub, all the bells and whistles. There's lots of room for a boat here. At the side of the property or an RV, and tons of room for the toys. So please do come have a look. You can book your private showing anytime through your realtor, or if you'd like more information, you can email me at robert@duelinggroup.ca. That's Doolan Group with a DOOLAN group.ca. Or you can call me at 604-767-3243. Thanks for having a look, and I hope you book a short. Bye for now.